Hi friends, today I'm just working on an index card. This one's pretty blurry. It got some colors mixed into it and it got really, even the lines are kind of gone. So I was kind of thinking, well, I'm going to save this card, rescue it, and, excuse me, and see what we can do with it. So I'm kind of looking around here for scissors. I still have everything in an array of kind of a mess because I was like doing something. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue a couple of pieces here of I think this is just rub off or something off of the stamp, or I was checking it out how it worked. I think actually this is the reverse of a stencil, sorry, stencil. So I am just going to do that, and I'm going to grab my ink pad and ink my edges here. So I'm just using archival ink, but I'm just going to ink my edges here because I think I want that a little harsher. And then I'm going to glue them on. And I'm just kind of going with it with this. This is kind of like my spare pile of stuff I want to use. So, just going to go in with this side. Like that. And this side. And just play with it with my index card. And I don't want to put too much thought to it, so I just want to kind of go with it. And I like that center, so I'm going to put that in there. And going across the video again. And playing. So really, going to glue that up. And dry that off. And start. I don't know. I think I'm going to add paint. Okay, now I have this. I was thinking about, I'm going to do, I don't know guys, I just don't know. I'm going to do, maybe I'm going to do a few flowers or something like that. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, but I'm just going to use these paints here, these tradition paints I have left over for the YWAP group. I got a few of these for the girls, and I'm just gonna paint some flowers here with that. I'm just going with it, guys. I don't have a great plan. So I'm just putting in my palette these three colors. I'm putting red, violet. I'm putting naphthalene, whatever, red lights, naphthalene, and Hansa or whatever. Read that again. Hansa yellow. And I'm just going to do, I got a fairly large one. I'm just gonna grab some color and I'm just gonna make some petals. So it's gonna be a practice my petals. Oops, that one kind of messed up. So let's see how many there's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna do that. Practice on my petals. I made it kind of a decent background with this to kind of frame it up, and just gonna play with it. I'm turning my card around. I have this number 12 round, and I'm just going with it because it leaves really nice print, like flower print. So I like that. And you could just go push 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, make a little point on there. So this one looks like it's coming out that way. I like to flip my card around just so I can get really nice shaped flowers. So I was just kind of playing with it with index card. Got my I might use that one again. Okay, so 3, 4. So I'm liking 5 petals right now with this. Let's see if I can do a little bit of a smaller flower. And then just using the tips a bit. And pushing lighter. And that's, see, I can do smaller flowers. So playing with it. I don't know if I'm gonna add a tree or not. I'm just doing some flowers, like a bush or anything. I don't know. There we go. I don't know. Let's go for more. Okay, so that's that for now. I'm going to dry them off. We'll see what we can do if we can highlight them up with the lighter red. I might leave them wet and try one. This is a good time to kind of play with it and see if you can, what you can do. If I leave it wet, it's going to mix the colors a little bit more. It might look more, I don't know, nice. But you could play with it and see what you like. You don't have to put all the petals in when you're doing the second one. You can just kind of add some color in there. Especially for the small ones, add some color. That's that. See if I want to add any, just red. Just grabbing more, I'm throwing some extra flowers in there in a different tone. Don't know, guys, just playing with it. Okay, so I'm going to grab the bit of yellow. And again, I still haven't dried it, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'm just going to go touch it. You can use a smaller brush too. I'm just like playing. Don't know. I think I'm going to add, oh, probably touching my face and putting paint on my face is really good. I think I'm going to add some green. Just to get some color. So I'm just adding some dabs of green leaves. There we go. Now let's see, what can we do to make this interesting? Let's see if I can add some water to it. If we'll pull any paint off. Probably not. Just kind of trying to drag some of the colors. Picking them off the leaves just a little bit. It's just paper, so it's okay. I'm kind of making it like a watercolor. But I just want to blend it in a bit without smearing it too much. add a little bit more red maybe. I added lots of water to my brush and then I picked up some red. And then you can just kind of dab it. I'm going to dry that off. Thinking about using a stencil. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to use a stencil. And I'm going to ink up. I think I'm going to ink it up. I don't think I'm going to paint it. Just because I think I feel like inking it up. Let's see how this works. Okay, I'm going to do it. Guys can't see a thing. Okay, so I'm using this DecoArts. I think it's Strike a Pose. I'll have to see if I can see the name on it, or there'll be a number. No, actually, I don't know if this one's Strike a Pose. That's a different long strip for Strike a Pose. But this is a DecoArts, and you can. I have the link below where you can find the stencils for DecoArts to order them online if you wish to order them online, or you can pick them up at Michael's as well. And here's her face. Let's see if I can see the number. There is no number. Okay. The next piece I was thinking of adding was the umbrella right over here. And let's see how that turned out. I like that. I'm going to go a little bit further down on this. Isn't that cute? Nice flower background, really strong stencil. And then I can outline it in my pens, my pencils here. As well as I was thinking, do I need a stamp? Actually, I'm going to use my Cherish stamp and just add that. Sometimes you just feel like, sorry guys, okay, right in front of the, sometimes you just feel like using rubber stamps or stencils. So I'm just going to do that right on top. So I just did a nice background, quick, cute little background. I'm going to dry that off, give it a little heat set, and then I'm going to try to see if I can outline it a little bit. So I'm outlining it. It's working. It's paper, glass, plastic. No, what is this? Like a water stabilo. It's a white. Anyway, water soluble. But I don't know. I just want to outline a little bit here. Especially in the eye area. Just to give it a little bit more of a, I don't know, so it pops a little bit more. And I'm going to do the edge of the umbrella so you guys can kind of just see that a little bit better. And got kind of like a little umbrella hat going on there. And there we go. Just doing the one side of the letters there. I don't know if I let it how well it's going to. It's just kind of playing with it and trying out my product, And this is one I got gifted to me by Nancy Vastine. So I haven't had a chance to use the white as often as some of the other markers and the other black Stabilo. There we go. That is my cherish. I'm going to put a little bit of white on the lip. I think that's it. Let's see what we get here if we add a little splash of water on here. I don't know if it's just going to lighten it up. It's going to make it look kind of playing with it, moving along. I like it. It moves it a bit. It makes it more, blends it in nice. So just play with it. This is just kind of a play. I want to start off with my new brushes and play with them a little bit more. I haven't had a chance to play with them too much. The round brush makes perfect little flowers. Play with that. And yeah. Just gonna highlight that, and I think I'm gonna outline the whole thing in well, it's either going to be ink or I'm going to mark it up. Let's see. Don't know if that's not writing. This is just a black marker. I don't know what it is. I'm just going to wet my finger and see if I can move this black marker, but nope, doesn't seem like that one. So I'm just going to be careful and kind of get the edge. I could have inked it. Maybe should have, but test other things out. There we go. I like that, except for I did a little too far in the first part trying it out. I was hoping it would smear a bit, but that's okay. There we go. I like that. It's cute. That would make a cute canvas. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's just a cute little flower background piece with a few pieces added. I was going to add a border, but too much. And it would have had been in the background. I love it, the way it turned out. So I hope you guys enjoy your inspiration this week. Try something new. Do some kind of interesting background on top of, you know, some scraps. So, like, you know, floating flowers. That'd be cool. Raindrops, things like that. And yeah, play with it. Have fun with it. So, talk to you guys later. Don't forget to craft like a duck. Bye.